with Indiana State safety Mark Sewall. Mark, I don't know whether to call your play the tip, the dive, or the pick. Obviously that's a huge play, and just talk about it from your perspective and how you were able to make it happen.
Well, they had run that play a couple of times earlier in the game. And I was really close to getting my hands on it those first couple of times, but that time in overtime I was just fortunate to get my hands on it. Kind of found the ball quickly in the air and was able to get to it in time, so I was happy for that.
Where were you positioned when the play began? I mean, where were you up? That was a pretty quick pass. I mean, were you just kind of describe where you were positioned on the play to kind of anticipate it happening?
Yeah, I was pretty much man-to-man on my tight end, and I saw him block down, and I kind of looked in the backfield to check if the quarterback was going to pull it to throw that quick slant, which they had done a couple times previously. And I found the ball, got my hands on it, and was able to make a play.
It's one thing to get the tip, but then you got to go get the ball, and it's kind of to me, it looks like an instinct play that a player makes, and kind of a play if you were playing on the playground or something like that, you just go get it. Is that what the feeling was like out there for you? I mean, just talk about going and getting the interception, too, because obviously that wasn't an easy play either.
Yeah, it was pretty much just a reaction thing. I mean, I got my hands up in the air, and I was able to, luckily I found the ball after I tipped it quickly, so I was able to react to it in time. And I just gave it my all and dove for it and was able to get it.
Big momentum changer, obviously, besides giving the offense the ball. Youngstown had scored on 2 straight drives and probably felt pretty good going into overtime playing at home. But, talk about the feeling that not only you got, but, that the team had from that play. And obviously, probably a big change, I would think, in hope on the sideline.
Right. You have to give a lot of credit to Youngstown State. They're a good physical team. But we just made some adjustments going into overtime, and we knew if we were able to get a turnover, get a stop, and get our offensive ball back, that they would be able to finish the job.
Obviously, turnovers have been emphasized all season, and you had a couple last week, and now you had a couple more today. Of course, you had the fumble recoveries early in the game too, and just talk about putting words into action and going out there and doing what the coaches ask you to do. It's not easy to try to get turnovers, but you're able to do that today.
Right, our defense puts a big emphasis on getting the ball back, creating turnovers, and getting the ball back for our offense. And if we're punching at the ball, we're trying to get the ball out every play in practice, and it'll turn over to the games and it'll show. And I think our defense as a whole has been doing a great job of that, and our offense has been able to take advantage of those turnovers.
Yeah, and you really forced them to be out of character. Youngstown has not turned over the ball very much at all this year, and you guys have to take a pride in that, I would think, defensively, that you're able to kind of take them out of their game.
Yeah, we think as a defense, the biggest thing is to create turnovers and get the ball back for our offense. So it doesn't matter what the team is, we're always going to be trying to get that ball back, and there's any way we can, whether it be forcing fumbles, getting interceptions, whatever it is, just get the ball back at all times.
You're a pretty humble guy, but are you ready to accept that was the play of the year? I think it probably was. Are you ready to put it in that kind of perspective yet?
Well, the season's not over yet. I mean, we're still playing. We're still playing to keep this season going. So hopefully, there's a couple more plays like that in the future.
All right, Mark. I appreciate it.